Hey everybody, it's your girl Tennessee North. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video. You know how I do. Well, today's video, it's gonna be about a YouTube subscriber stopped me in Walmart and asked me about this recipe that she had found, and it looked good. So I said, "Oh, I'm gonna have to try that." Well, that was right before it started to snow, and I was in a hurry to get home because it was starting to come down. Well, I didn't get all the ingredients because it calls for some frozen black-eyed peas. Now, I wasn't going all the way on the other side of town because this Walmart didn't have it, and she had told me across town had it. Hey, it was coming down, so I said, well, I got some canned ones. So, I'm going to let that do. Yeah. You know, sometimes you have to work with what you got in the house. And my family, they don't eat black-eyed peas. Come think of it, they don't eat peas or beans. So, I'm going to have to do something to, trick them. And so this is called black-eyed peas sausage chili. Yeah, don't that sound good? So I'm going to have to make my version of it in order to get them to eat it. Yeah. I can't call it sausage and black-eyed peas and sausage because they definitely won't eat it. I just have to say it's chili or some type of soup. Yeah. That's what you have to do. You don't have to tell them what's in it. Just give it a name and, something that they like. Yeah. So, that's what this video is going to be about. Black-eyed peas, sausage, and chili, my version. Yeah. So, if any of y'all have made it, please don't leave me a comment and say, Tennessee, no, that's not how. I'm telling you now, I'm going to do my version in order to get them to eat it. Yeah. So, that's what the video is about. And about that okra, I'm going to try it a different way. I ain't going to rule it out. Not yet. I think it's acquired taste. Yeah. Tennessee North don't have that taste. So, we'll see. And we'll go from there. I'm going to let my sister make it, and she loves it. And I'm going to try her version. Maybe I didn't do something quite right, but we'll find out. Yeah, and I got a couple other things that I haven't tasted, and that pig feet, I ain't gonna do it quite yet. I ain't quite ready for that one, but I'm gonna get to it. And we're gonna see some other stuff that Tennessee North don't eat. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm working on it. I'm making a list of stuff. Yeah. So, I was, just before I came on, I was doing something that I think maybe y'all can relate to, us women anyway. When you're getting older, there's certain things that happen to you. Your body make changes. And so, I was getting ready to come on, and I said, wow. Let me check my chin. Yeah, check your chin. When you get a certain age, you start getting that wild hair. and your chin, or under your neck. Yeah. And these become your friend. The tweezers, or a little friend like this. Yeah. Yeah. Now, look like a lipstick. Yeah. And this right here. So, on Sundays before I go to church and I get dressed and everything, my sister in Memphis, she'll call me on her way to church because her church starts before mine. And we'll be talking. She said, oh, before I get out, let me check my chin. It's a thing. Because that wild hair, or those wild hairs, you know, they pop out. Look like at the darndest times. When you're going to meet somebody, you're going to church, or get on a video, they come out. And they say, hey, look at me. Look at me. Look. Look like they become real noticeable. And I don't know about you, but they're gray. At least mine is. And they just jump out. And if you get the tweezers, now you can just pull them out. Yeah. They won't come back as fast. Or you can get something like this. This is good if you're in a hurry. You know, getting ready to get out and say, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to check my chin. And you look in that mirror. Oh, yeah. You keep this in your purse. And you, Yeah. Now I know you didn't think Old Tennessee North was going to come and talk about something like this. If I hadn't come to make a video, I probably wouldn't have said anything. But I was in the bathroom and I was getting ready to go out the bathroom and oh, wait a minute. Let me check my chin. Yeah. Don't look good. You know, you don't get a full, you just get a, here. And maybe a wild one under here. And that wild one under here, if you put your head down, start sticking you, letting you know, hey, I'm here. Yeah. Gotta go. Yeah. I don't mind getting gray up here, but not right here. Yeah. I just thought you wanted to know. Yeah. And I was thinking about something else. When I was younger, when I was kids, I would, we couldn't go in and out the house, running in and out the house. My mother called that trick-or-tracking. Don't trick-or-track in the house. That means don't come running back and forth in the house. Because if you do, you're going to stay in the house. We didn't want to stay in. So if you got thirsty, get that hose pipe. Oh, man. It was some of the coldest water. And I was washing dishes. And I turned the cold water on to give me some water. I'm trying to do that water thing now. And wow, that was some of the coldest water. Made me think of a friend of mine's mom when I was young. She would always have that cold water. And she would, in a can, She'd keep a can. Cut the top off and she would drink out of that can. I'm talking about the food can. Take the peelings off, the wrapper off of it, and she put her water in it, and she would set it in the freezer. And drink her some cold water. I used to say, man, that water looks cold. Yeah. And then, in the wintertime, like it is now, go to the water, let it run. Now, I know some of y'all don't drink tap water. You buy the bottle. Well, before the bottle came out, you were drinking the tap. At least I was. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you were too. They ain't always had bottled water. And wow, some of the coldest water this time of the year. Yeah. Guess that's telling my age too. I don't mind. So yeah. So a lot of things that start showing our ages. And I tell you, the thing that I came across that really tells you your age. An iron. Yeah, an iron. If you ask somebody 30 and under about an iron, you talking to me? Yeah, where's your iron? They don't own one. See, apparently, that's obsolete. They don't do that anymore. What is that? 30 and under? What is that? Well, it's that thing that you hold on to. It's got a cord onto you plug it in the wall, and every so often you pull a water in it, and you get a can of that spray starch, Yeah. And you spray it on your clothes, and you iron. Make your clothes straight. Put a crease in. I found out if you find somebody with a crease in their clothes, they're old. What? Neat means you're old. See, I came up in a time where we creased everything. Oh yeah, we wore bell bottoms and you put a crease in it. Back when I was coming, that was neat. Yeah. We starched everything. We used to wear some pants called painter pants. It was like the overalls. Had the little loop on the side of the leg. Bell bottom jeans. We put a crease in them. That's a sign of age. You talk about stuff like that. If you like butter pecan ice cream, you're old. I said, what? Yeah. They tell me only old people like butter pecan ice cream. I didn't think it had age. I thought it was just how you taste. Yeah. So now things have age on it. You're telling your age when you say stuff like that. When I was coming up, tennis shoes were gym shoes. I mean, we wore them as kids to run around playing. But if you were going somewhere, you definitely wouldn't put on no gym shoes. You're telling your age. Wow. Now they wear gym shoes to proms, Um, they get married in them. That's your dress-up attire. Yeah. If you got the latest shoes on, you could put on an expensive suit and hey, you in. Tennis shoes didn't cost $200 and $300 when I was a child. An expensive pair was maybe $20, $25 maybe at the most. Those were Chuck Taylors. But we certainly didn't wear them everywhere. They were gym shoes. Yeah. Sign of getting old. I wasn't aware. I found out and I thought I'd let you know too. Yeah. These are signs of being old. Leave me a comment if you have some other signs that it's a sign of being old. The good thing about it is we're still here to tell the tale. Some ain't that lucky. Yeah. Let's get to the chili. Okay. I got some ground beef. And I've got some sausage. It calls for ground beef and sausage. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to put my ground beef in. I'm not going to make a lot of it. I told you. Men are very strange. They don't eat a lot of stuff. So I'm going to put some premium breakfast sausage in here. Let me break this up. And I'm using probably about 6, maybe 8 breakfast sausage. Trying to about equal it out about the same as the ground beef. Hold on, let me get to my other ingredients. Okay, I'm going to chop up some vegetables to go in there, just some onion and green pepper. Now I won't put all of this, I don't think, in there. I'll put some in a baggie that I can put in the refrigerator. Because I like this in my tuna. And I'm going to make some tuna fish. And there we have it. Let's go to the stove. I'm going to add the pump to my meat. We're going to let that brown a little bit. And let's get our other ingredients ready to go in here. I'm going to get some garlic. Hold on. Okay. So I drained my meat. So, sorry about that phone ringing. So I'm going to add a little garlic. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of garlic. Minced garlic here. I'm going to add some onion powder. Garlic powder. Black pepper. I'm still out of touch of love. I would add some of that. Some of the purple top. Stir that up. I'm making a small amount of this, so a can of tomato sauce, a can of crushed tomatoes, black-eyed peas. I'm not draining. Juice and all going in. Chili powder. Some beef broth. Let's taste this before we add any salt to it. Then we're going to add a little salt. Another spoon. You know we don't double dip. We're going to let this come to a simmer. Hold on. Okay. So it's been about 20 minutes. And it's starting to bubble. And I looked at all the recipe. This recipe is basically a regular chili. We're substituting the beans for the black eyed peas. And we're adding sausage. I was going to throw some vegetables in mine because in place of the corn. But then they won't eat it because it tastes like chili. And it's got vegetables in it. So they're not going to eat it. If it wasn't for the chili taste, I could throw some vegetables in it. And they would eat it. If I throw the corn in it, they're not going to eat it. They'll say you messed up the chili. So since it tastes like chili, we're going to take it the rest of the way. So in here, I'm going to add some more. I'm going to add some tomato bouillon. And I'm going to add some of this French onion. And since it already tastes like chili, I'm going to add a chili season pack in it. Let's see what it tastes like. I might add some more beef bouillon in it. I have to disguise these black-eyed peas, so if it's more red, they won't pay no attention. Yeah. Break up some of that seasoning in there. The only thing difference is the black-eyed peas and the sausage. So let it simmer for another about maybe 15 minutes or so. Probably less than that. Hold on. Okay. Let me bring it down. Trying to get you situated. Okay, so all right. So I've made my version of this black-eyed peas, sausage, chili. The only thing I didn't add in it was the corn. Because if I put the corn in, they weren't going to eat it. And I didn't put the oregano in it because I put a chili pack in it. But I put everything else in it. So it was ground beef, sausage, black-eyed peas, onion, green pepper, salt and pepper, little garlic. Yeah. So basically what it is chili with black-eyed peas. And here's the end result. Smells good. Yeah. You can't never go wrong with a good pot of chili. And it said cook it 15 minutes. I cooked mine about 25 to 30. Yeah. Now I was going to modify it a little bit. Instead of throwing corn, I was going to throw some vegetables in it. But if it tastes like chili and look like something else, they weren't going to eat it. So I caught myself making a small portion of it. And, yeah. You got to improvise. With mine, you got to kind of fool them. Because it looks like chili. They're not going to notice the black-eyed peas. No. So, and I'm going to eat some open-faced cheese toast. That's how we eat our chili. Yeah. So, and I'm drinking sweet tea. Or lemon tea. Yeah. Hold on. Let me speak to the Lord. Amen. Amen. Now see, it's rainy, it's gloomy. And you want something hearty. Can't get no harder than chili. And it smells good, and I'm pretty sure it's going to taste good. Yeah. It's good. Chili. Then normally with chili, I usually make cinnamon rolls. Not today. Because I thought I was going to do something different to it, you know, kind of throw them off. But I think if I had to put that vegetables in there, I'd have been eating it by myself. And we eat cheese toast and crackers. Excuse me. And dip. At least I do. Hold on. Ooh, I love a dip. Something about cheese toast and chili. And you can't taste the difference in these black eyed peas. You're just changing the beans. And the sausage gives it a nice little kick. Mm-hmm. Nice and hearty. At the beginning of this video, I was talking about that wild hair be on your chin. I can remember when I was young and would go to church. And I can't remember the lady's name right off the bat. And it's probably well that I don't. You know, some of her family members might remember what I'm talking about. She would have her makeup on. And she had a little mustache. But on her chin, there was a mole that had a long white hair that used to hang out of it. I used to stare. She would be talking to me, and she was the sweetest thing. But that one hair would just drive me crazy. I used to wonder why she don't pull that. Her makeup be flawless. But she had that one hair. Now, I'm sure little kids will look at mine if I would leave it there. Funny how when you get older yourself, you can remember stuff when you were little about older people. You never think to yourself that one day you're going to be that age or go through that. Well, when you're little, you can't imagine yourself being old. The friend's mom who used to drink the water out of the tin can. The water would be so cold. And she always looked like she was enjoying it. When I go and get me a cup of water out the sink without the ice, just let the tap water. And since it's been so cold, oh my goodness. It's the best water. Now I know what she was thinking. I look back at a lot of stuff when I was young. I think about when I was young. It seemed odd to me about older people. I find myself doing some things that, wow. I remember my grandmama doing this. Or one of my aunts doing it. I remember my grandmother used to get up in the morning. She would always sit there on the side of the bed. Like she was meditating. Now that I think about it, she was mumbling something. She was praying. I found myself doing that. Yeah. And guess what? I'm somebody's grandma. Yeah. So I guess it comes with the territory. If you get past one, you blessed. And there's a little thing that said something about I got up this morning and I opened up 2 presents. And those were my eyes. Ain't God good? If you like anything about this video, like, share, subscribe. Tell someone about Old Tennessee North. Yep. She just be trying some things. And it's chilly. It's good. It's, yeah. The redness hides the black eyed peas. I don't think they're gonna know. How will they know? I ain't gonna tell. Hit that button in the corner. That's the notification button. So you know the next time when I come back. Hey YouTube. My notification ain't been working because I miss a lot of the people I like to watch. Yeah. See you on the next video.